Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Smitty here, and we are live, y'all. Playing this Madden 18 here. I got a Sim Standard League game. You know, I got a league game I gotta play, but you know, I'm waiting to hear from my opponent. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. May actually be ready to play. Hold on, let me get in here. Oh, here we go. Gotta check the phone, y'all, so that's why I'm looking down. I'm up here checking the phone here. Just gotta see, you know, check here on Facebook. Okay. Wow. Oops. Let me exit the game then. So he just told me won't be able to play. So what I will go ahead and do is I will at least play our franchise game. Let's see here. Let's see. Alright, so I have to tell. Cancel the invite. So he can't play the game. Well, and I'll just have to wait then and play it. I can't, you know, I'll have to have it set to not admin, but what I will go ahead and do though, at least, is I'll go ahead and scout. Fact. All right. Hey, what's going on, Ron? How you doing? Just up here chilling, man, getting ready to play this game here. Okay. And you said what now? It says scout the 6th round first, guaranteed. Really? Okay. All right. I definitely will do that, Dez. Just bear with me here just a second. I am just just pulling up the game on my phone here, because you know, while I'm streaming here, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on, let me see here. And let me see what they got at the D tackle then as far as 6th round go, because I'm gonna need some help definitely on that defensive side of the ball. Oh, that was 5th rounder. You want to use the big guys here. Middle. Let me see here. Check out a middle linebacker. Not necessarily that heavy. The right side as well needs some help at. As you see here, I did some scouting. Oh, man. A lot of bad pieces in there. Excuse me. Check that left guard spot out. As you can see, I checked that spot out pretty thorough. Okay. Run block, pass block. Excuse me. Okay, got a lot of guys here to negotiate with, but not necessarily going to keep all these guys on board. Financial side needs some work. What? What? Get the heck out of here, man. Golden Tate coming back. And mainly why I'm 5-8 is because I ain't been able to play games. So, you know, that's a lot of sim losses there. 20, oh, excuse me, I read that wrong. 20 players ready to negotiate. But you know I'm not bringing all those guys back. Oh, well. Okay, nothing I can do about it. Let's see, I told Azure to go ahead and set that. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I back out and go back into it, if I could play. Alright, we'll go back in. See if I can play. Oh no, I'm searching for the game session. Alright, well, what I'll do, I'll just play my, excuse me, I'll just play my own franchise. Alright. So, excuse me. All right, do. They're no longer available. Get my joint in here. All right. As y'all see here, got it set the way I got it set. Excuse me. I ain't gotta put up to 40. All right, now. Oh, that was from last week. Okay, well. Let me get my scout on here. I definitely got to scout a fullback because I don't even have one. Hey, what's going on, Antonio? What's happening? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. Yeah, a little bit. Well, I know I'm not going. More than likely, I won't have first pick. Let me get a big, nice big guy in there. The left guard. Oh boy. Yeah, that's when we looking. Ooh. Come on, defensive side of the ball, and then of course, you know, we need help. Oop, middle linebacker. Okay, that's the most I could do right now. I don't know if I should bring him back though. Excuse me. Bring back Travis Swanson or not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna hold off for now. I'm not gonna jump the gun on contracts like that. Skip to the next week. There we go. Alright, gotta take this phone call, y'all. Hold up. Okay, alright, I'm back, y'all. Like I say, you know, sometimes I get phone calls and everything or what have you, you know. Wife calls, things like that. But let me see if it's something that they just automatically, you know what? Well, I'll just I'll sim that and play it just so I can get a decent grade out of it. Just for the sake, get the little grade out of it. So I said, watching the Pistons game on the phone while playing this Madden here. I was hoping to have a Sim Standard League game for you guys, you know, to check out, but unfortunately not today. Alright, let me go ahead and just skip straight to the drill. Alright. Oh man, getting stuck. Here we go.
You've got one more opportunity. Let's go for goal.
Oh, of course Kaepernick would overthrow it then. Come on, man. Okay, Tobias? Come on now. Alright. You rock this game out here. Man. Come on, somebody got to get down low, man. Come on. You got to get down in the post. These dudes straight driving to the rack. Come on. Got to do better. You got to do much better than that. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, keep it going. Let's go, Abdullah. Go. Try to move this ball a little bit. Oh. Let's rock.
The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stacked your team just the way you're supposed to.
That's the Ebron that's supposed to be performing for the Lions right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the guy we got right now. I don't know what's going on with him, man. I don't know. Dude got some kind of mental block going on. Something's happening. Oh man, come on now.
Yes, indeed, that play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped.
Man.
How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely, he did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Kaepernick to throw on second down.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. It's the
That was a terrible decision. Terrible. Oh. He paid for it too. Messed that ankle up.
could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the
All right.
real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
He hurt that ankle though.
Get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
go. So Keeley's out for the moment. Go, go, go. See what a difference not having Keeley out there made. Yo, the heck was that? I gotta go on the replay on that one. Look at this. It was like the whole line just, like, they just all imploded. What the heck? Come on now.
You're supposed to send them outside, not in this case.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. And this is caught.
Yeah.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Brandon Fells. Large body there, large body. All right, here we go.
In need of a conversion. Third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Kaepernick.
There we go.
He will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 12 yards on
Keep that drive going.
Set it downs. Now Riddick.
Ah,
He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far.
nice solid run.
From them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
That's going to be caught at the 10.
Ah, man.
Down inside the 5 to the 4. The numbers from last week's game for Ebron. 7 catches, 70 yards.
He's able to hold that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get over it.
On the ground, it's
There we go.
he will fight this end zone for a touchdown.
Turn it upfield, get it in there for 6.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
All right, tied it up there.
Tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks away.
Yeah,
This is taking about
he's not
7
bringing that out.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Here comes Cam.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sue me.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. He's going to flip that out to the flat.
Yeah.
It's complete. And he'll
Going on will be out for the rest of the year. I think he will. I think he will. That's,
just 2.
you know, because I mean, you're talking about just the injury healing, and then, yeah, it's the physical recovery and then the mental recovery. Like, they talking about he'll be out for like 4 months. I'm like, nah, I think he's out longer than that.
I think he's looking
I think he's out a lot longer than that.
Takeaways in his last 4 seasons. He wants to live up to his nickname, which is Big Play Slag.
That's a lot to, you know, that's a lot to recover from. Like, that's a lot of mental anguish right there you're talking about, and just saying for him to just get over it, basically. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's gonna take a heck of a lot more before he really comes back, because that's something, especially something that major. You don't want to rush that, you know what I mean? You don't want to rush an injury like that, you know, rush back from that.
These guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing now is Kaepernick.
Oh,
Nowhere to escape.
dang it.
Goes down. Mario Addison in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Look, Carolina had a number of issues last year, and that's why they slumped to 6-10 after a Super Bowl appearance. But pass rush wasn't a problem for them. They still
7 total sacks. That was just one behind Arizona, who led the league.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for them, young corners, they gave up a lot of big plays.
Play action. Now Kaepernick looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, come on.
Falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Dang it, Cap.
I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half. You know, I think that's the way they'll go.
Here's Kaepernick.
What the heck? Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, they took a shot there at what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. 7-all is the score. They are, however, facing a 4th downs. In his 5th year from Appalachian State, it's Sam Martin on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. Leads him behind on the spin. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. And coming up later tonight in the NFL, we'll have the Chiefs heading down to Houston to take on the Texans. And then on Monday night, it'll be an NFC North battle. Vikings and Bears from Soldier Field.
Traditional rivals getting after it one more time.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Oh,
He gets this one just shy of the 40. Down at the 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
there we go.
First, it's McCaffrey, and he'll lose.
Pistons need to slow the heck down, man. Slow down.
Now I think we're going to
See.
get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here. As it looks like
Oh,
they've got
no.
a play in that's shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
You're playing too dang on sloppy right now. Slow down. Y'all, the Pistons can be up right now on these guys. Real talk, if they just will slow down.
It's behind the sticks.
They're trying to do too much.
Newton gonna hand it off to McCaffrey. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole.
Excuse me.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Ooh.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Laid that hard hit. What's going on, Frankie? What's happening with you, man?
We'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's Andy Lee now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Come on, guys. Hey. Y'all killing me with this right now, man.
Try to pin him back. That'll go 32 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they got to look at that play sheet
All right.
and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Speed.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things?
Yeah, I still like the game. Yeah. Oh yeah, I still like the game. I still like the game. Listen, we all know about all the problems and issues and everything else, and we steadily report them joints. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I definitely like Madden, dude. Oh, Keegley's back. Oh boy. Dang it, man. He was like, hey, you can put me out for a few minutes, but you don't put me out for that long. Excuse me. All right. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm playing the CPU, man. Yeah. You know, our league game, my man won't be able to play, but Azure got to set it. You know what I mean? So since he ain't set it, I'm just playing my personal league game, my offline league game. So, excuse me. Excuse me. All right. They fix the CPU trade system much more. Yeah. Along with other things. Amongst other things, Kia. Amongst other things. Zone play. Playing users ain't realized the rule. Oh.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. This will be caught at about the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Excuse me. See, thing that, and I'm gonna go into this play here in just a sec. All right, here we go. See, this is the thing that I don't like on this play right here, is that they just stood there waiting. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't any kind of anticipation as far as what I'm doing. Like, it looks like he's getting a handoff, you know, it looks like he's getting a handoff and everything, and it ain't happening, so he gets in the end zone. You know, that part I didn't like about it. Sorry, Smitty, the game is... Hey, you know what? Like I said, this game's got its issues without question. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on, and I mean, hey, like, you know, I appreciate you coming through. You know, like I said, I'm gonna play this, and then I'm playing some live afterwards. But, you know, but excuse me. Like, I'm gonna talk about it, and this is something that I'm gonna bring up on the show tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely let Sim know about this too. But I feel, you know, I mean, we know the game's got its bugs. We know the game's got bugs and stuff like that. It's got its bugs. It's got some bad bugs. It's got some bad issues, you know, things like that. But personally, I feel like this game is getting tuned again. You know, it feels like this game is getting tuned according to what the tournament crowd wants. You know, like more, and I mean, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that it's like the tournament crowd, and I'm not saying like this game is 100% tourney ready, like, no. But what I'm saying though is that, like, tourney people want things. It's like this. It's like tournament guys want sim stuff in it, but they want it to be tourney. Like, they want it to be an arcade game, pretty much. Like, what game is out? What game is out right now where stick skills truly means, you know, stick skills reign supreme? If they fix traits, do you think cheating will stop? No. Excuse me.
Now Newton on first down. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they're able to get this one past the
If the AI will know our plays before the snap. I mean, I don't think that would be a setting, but it definitely needs to, like, I would like to see the sliders and even the settings evolve furthermore to a point where, like, I want to see the settings evolve to a point where we're, you know, it's like what's in NHL. You have like AI settings, you have distinct sliders for distinct portions of the game and functions, but then you still also got sliders and stuff. Excuse me.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And that is incomplete. Not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and if he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
What should be automatic? Like, what do you mean, Godspeed?
Right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they
Excuse me.
with the field goal.
Yeah, they
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, dang.
And all that work, but he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Tried to turn that corner. Wasn't gonna let that happen. But, you know, I mean, the settings, you know, like I said, I want to see the settings evolve to that point.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a big loss here. He's taken down.
I'll call timeout on that one. Not allowing the CPU to know your opponent's decisions.
And a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout.
Extra read and react. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Kaepernick gonna throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Kaepernick looking to throw. 3rd and 2.
Oh, come on.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Dang it, man.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive.
Yeah, no, they should definitely be reading and reacting, like, you know, try to react to what's going on the field accordingly, you know what I'm saying, as best as they can.
He gets this one
Definitely.
away, boy, it's another boomer. And well done here. That one will kick out
8-yard line.
8-yard
Virtually zero separation between settings. That's what everybody. So, see, and that's the thing. This, you know what? This reminds me of
position here for the offense.
like NHL. Which one was it? Okay, it reminds me of NHL 11.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage. It's a loss of
It reminds me of NHL 11 in this context. Remember, they came out and said, oh, we got real-time physics. None of the animations are going to be the same. Players are going to dynamically react and all that stuff to contact and everything. And the thing was, the game didn't feel much different than NHL 10. It felt a little bit smoother than NHL 10, but it didn't feel drastically different. It wasn't until NHL 12 and 13 that's when you started to see and feel those differences in terms of the physics impact. It's the same thing with playing this Madden here. It's like the settings feel different, but the difference is, but the way I think that, and I mean, I'm just speculating, of course, but I just feel that excuse me, when the settings are tampered with, or when it comes to updating the game, it makes everything feel more one-to-one. And if you think about it, look at some of the stuff that's demanded by competitive players. Like, you have competitive players demanding things that sim guys want, and vice versa. It's like, and when I look on Twitter, it looks like that on the timeline. Like, it's as if, well, we want it to be like what happens in the NFL, but we don't want it to be like what's in the NFL. And I'm like, well, you gotta decide which one. It can't be, you know, it can't be both, because that's messing with the game.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball on his offensive line, great job.
Competitive are injuries and penalties. Competitive guys feel the most are playing no different than online CFL.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Got his target, Samuel. And he's got the
There's a
first
definite
yardage before
split.
being taken down
Yeah,
the
exactly.
field.
Like, that's the thing. You got some guys in the competitive side that are saying, man, I want this game to play like on Sundays. Then you also got guys in the competitive sector that are saying, man, I want it to play like, you know, I don't want real world factors to count. I just want it to be stick skill. And see, when you're doing all that, that's when stuff gets messy. Like I said, they want players to behave to their attributes but react freely away from a dice roll. See, and that's the thing. That's the thing. I wanted to play true, but I want to control it all. And I'm like, but there's going to be a limit. At some point, there's going to be a limit. You have to adhere to the limitations somewhere in there. And it's like, no, I don't want any limits. I want to be able to do what I feel like. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. And see, that's the problem. It's like the competitive crowd wants Madden to play like Street Fighter. This is going to have the game doesn't have enough gameplay variety to support. It doesn't have enough to do that yet, but you got this. See, this is the thing. You have to start building it at some point. You have to start somewhere, even if it's a rough beginning. Even if it's a rough beginning, you still have to do it. Like, it has to happen. Like, it you know what I mean? It has to happen. They're trying to have it both ways. 2K players are the same exact. There you go, Big Willie. There you go. The attributes are the limit. And see, that's the thing. But see, that's the problem. People want to be able to execute with everything. Like, if I got a 70 some odd overall player, but I want to, but I'm user controlling them, I should make the play. You know what I'm saying? Sim setting have traits. No, players have traits. Yeah, all the players have traits. Hey, what's going on, Hollywood? Excuse me. Well, what is it that I'm saying wrong, guys? What am I saying wrong, man? Let me know. I'm not trying to misquote you, brother. By no means am I trying to do that. Like I said, I agree. That's the thing. I agree with your point, guys. Speed. Don't get me wrong. I agree with what you're saying. I agree with you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know. But I'm saying that. Okay, got you. You talking about like those different abilities and stuff like that? You mean that they added in? London, from what you're saying there. Dang. Yeah, you got the chemistries, but then you also have those abilities like the tackle battle stuff and everything else, that stuff. I think that's what London is referring to. Excuse me. But they don't have those in they're not in CFM. They need to be. All of that, the chemistries, all that stuff, that all needs to be in CFM. It all needs to be there. just worked into it a different way, but it needs to be there.
As they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half.
When I Sim call destroy the community. Oh really? How you figure that?
Plays to your script coming out of the second.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Whatever happened to the feature of the Hollywood?
Give him 17 yards that time. That'll move the chains.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of bread. Sim community didn't mess it up. Sim community didn't mess it up. The problem, I was like, see, this is the problem. It has nothing to do with Sim community. It has everything to do with replicating the sport of football and folk not being able to handle it. That's the whole point. Devs, I feel they're creating a balance to the dice roll. No, see, this is the thing. It's hard for the devs. It's hard for the devs to be able to create that dice roll theory balance when you got people complaining about legitimate when legitimate football things happen. People complain about it, right? So what happens? The game gets nerfed, and now we're at square one. You see what I'm saying? At some point, it's not just looking at the devs. You got to look at the people that are complaining about the game too.
That mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. Because the game, look, Madden 17 last year was good out the gate. People complained, game got nerfed. At the end of the day, the game essentially was put back. No one's complaining about legitimate outcomes. Are you serious? Fire up Madden 16. Fire up Madden 16. You had tons of people complaining about legitimate outcomes. Yeah, right. I said before, show me, which no one did. No one showed me on Twitter. No one was able to prove the point. Even to this day, I said, show me the DB that's better at playing wide receiver than the actual wide receiver. And nobody could ever provide evidence on that. See what I'm saying? Wide receivers in Madden 16 were legitimately winning battles, and people were like, oh, but I can't make plays. I can't stop anybody. Oh, that's your opinion. I don't care about your I don't care about opinions. I'm talking about what the game actually has. That's what I'm going by. I'm going by actual factuals. I'm not going off of subjectivity. That doesn't mean anything. I'm talking about when the game was out, the fear of wide receivers was genuinely there because excuse me. See, I ain't even paying attention. You should know better than that being from a highlight era. It has nothing to do with highlights. It has everything to do with wide receivers being better than DBs at catching the ball. But yet people didn't want to learn how to play the wide receiver. Even though Rex told everybody exactly what you need to learn to do. Very few people were doing it. Wide receivers were neutered since Madden 16. No one has any fear of them anymore and just leave them guarded one-on-one versus any corner. That's NYKia's point. That speaks volumes. And that's from people. Yeah, why do you think they still aggressive catch? Think about that, Marquise. Why do you think they still aggressive catch? Because the devs had to tune it up. The devs had to tune it because people complain in droves. Man, I want to be able to do everything with triangle and Y. I want to be able to stop everybody with triangle and Y. That's why you don't see a lot of people playing the receiver. You don't see a lot of people going for SWAT. You see a lot of people going with triangle all the time. But the funny thing is, though, think about this, y'all. If you watch the NFL and you actually watch wideouts and DBs battle, how does the DB cover the receiver? A lot of DBs play receivers. They play the receiver to get that ball out of there. They don't try and play on the ball because they'll lose that battle a lot. That's why they're defensive backs. People expect every catch made, every line to block. People like V Miller, every DB to catch a pick. It's not real competitive or not. It's sports in general. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. I think gameplay fixes coming Madden 19. Well, we'll see what happens. This is our fault. Honestly, yeah. The people, see, this is the part you're missing, guys. Speed. See, you're ignoring the whole thing. Game development is on the dev team, right? Let me pause this real quick. Let me pause this real quick and explain something, because this is what happens here. People get the picture all twisted up and say, oh, you're saying the devs get passed and it's on the community. No, it's on both sides. It's on the devs to get the game done the right way, but it's also on the community, because the community screamed and hollered, oh, patch, 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 tune this back, nerf, nerf, nerf. That's why it got dialed back. So when you say, wow, you saying it's on the community? Yeah, it's on the community. How the heck you think it got dialed back? It didn't just get turned back on its own. It was because the community complained. Rex was on, and like, that's the whole thing. Rex was on, I remember distinctly, Rex was on, when they did a 12-hour stream, and Rex was online saying, you guys better learn how to play the receiver instead of just playing the ball, because you guys are going to get burned, you guys are going to get torched, and I don't want to hear you guys complaining. Guess what happened? All that complaining happened, and guess what happened? His bosses told him, basically, you guys got to dial it back. That's what sucks about it. Let me get this phone call. All right, y'all, I gotta help my wife out real quick, so I'll be right back in a minute. But the community complained. People, I'll be there in a sec. The people complained on Twitter. People were complaining on Twitter. People were making videos at Rex and everything. That's why we say Rex and these dudes are on Twitter. So I don't know, guys, but you must have missed it. You must have missed that boat. But people, a ton of people complain. A ton of people complain. So, but I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, you guys, I apologize, y'all, but had to help my wife and daughter come in, and had to change my daughter's diaper. So now I am back and ready to continue playing Madden here. Alright, let's see here, one thing. D-line stunts, yes, we need the D-line stunts, yes. Hold on, let me catch up with the comments, y'all. I know I missed it here. See what's, let's see, Golden Child. Okay. Alright, got you. Okay. But yeah, like the last thing that I was basically saying was that the last thing that I was basically saying was that when it comes to the hold on. Yeah, when it came to the game changing in Madden 16, like when we played Madden 16 before it had came out, the fear of the wide receiver was screaming apparent, and I'm like, yo, I can't wait. This is gonna be lit. I can't wait. This is gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be crazy. And game comes out. You see the success. OMG, like I say, yeah, a lot of people. OMG, I can't play the DB. I'm not making all the plays I want to make. I'm not stopping everybody. Rex, you guys gotta nerf it. And then that's what happened. Game got nerfed. What the world? Oh, come on, man. It's annoying.
And that was just 4 verticals. They were going for a big play, and it resulted in a big play.
And you know why that's so difficult to cover? Because you can throw the ball to any one of those 4 vertical receivers.
Come in near pass.
But just get him the ball and then let him run after it.
And he runs it all the way in for a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25.
When in doubt, it's Rex's fault. Oh man. But you know, like I said, this was a very unique cycle for the team. You know, but I mean, like I said, from a consumer standpoint, you know, there's never an excuse for it. You know, there's never an excuse for failed execution. While man will grow tit for tat debates on missing the polarizing issues. Well, this is a point. This is a point, guys. Speed. Madden can take one step forward. People want it reeled all the way back. That's the problem. It's like people scream that they want Madden to change, but then they don't want it to change. And then when we say, man, they just need to go ahead and make these, you know, they just need to go ahead, just go balls to the wall with the changes. People want to coddle it and protect it. And, oh, no, they should never do that. Like, come on, man. Seriously. So, but do I believe they'll get it there? I believe they'll get it there. I believe they will. It's just that it's going to have to be, they're going to have to build through the adversity and the segmentation. But in the right areas, that's the thing. Change happens in the right areas, but then you have people complain about those areas when they do change, and guess what ends up happening? It gets reverted. It gets reverted back, or it gets, you know, it ends up getting dialed down. You know what I'm saying? And look, at the end of the day, when that kind of stuff happens, you gotta tell your peers. You know, dudes screaming, "Oh, it's gotta change. It's gotta be," like, no. At some point, it's gotta fall. Like, the user has to fall on the axe. I'm sorry, somebody has to fall on the blade. Rex and the team take ownership of when they jack up. That's the thing. So we can get the game improved. Oh, TJ Lang, yeah. Think about this. I think the mocap animations are done in the room instead of an actual field. I think that's more of a systematic. I think that's more of a systematic thing, Marquise, because all these studios capture the game in a room. FIFA captures in a room. You know what I'm saying? FIFA captures their game in a room. So they just want 2K football. That's the bottom. What do you think's going? What do you honestly think would happen with 2K football though? Like really, like we really gave that some thought. What do you really think is going to happen with 2K football? The same thing is going to happen. 2K is going to have to adhere to what the NFL demands. You know what I'm saying? And look, I want the comp. Don't get me wrong for 1 second. I want the competition. I want that. Okay? If they're listening so much, then why is the game stiff with bad sideline? Because you have to build, London. That's why. Game is called because it's game development. That's why. Like, I'm not saying that to be funny. It's just the truth. It's game development, man. It's got nothing to do with saying that it is. That's game development, dude. Game development, bro. Hey, that's what you want to call it, sure.
Something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that are going on,
I mean, to an extent, honestly, you know what? I wish to an extent that the devs didn't have to listen to community feedback to the extent of once the game is released, they got to dial stuff back and everything. Like, I wish they didn't have to listen. And they could just make the game. Like, I wish that they could just make it without having to do an update that causes the game to go backwards. Like, that would be my, that's my sentiment on that. You can play soccer wherever. You just need the ball in the net. Basketball is the same. Oh, okay. Oh, that. Hang out this suit. So, if it's called bad development, then Go back and play Madden 09 and holla at me. Holla at me when you're done. Yeah, because the game was great before the updates. Well, you know what? I'll say this. This year was exceptional. Oh my goodness. This year was exceptional. And this is one thing that I said before. I said that when it comes to going to a new engine, if you pay attention to me, I said going to a new engine, you run the risk of running into issues and stuff like that, because that's part of seeing these different games. I'm sorry. Seeing some of these games over time. Whenever you see them go to a brand new engine, there's always some big time issue that may happen, or something that makes the game take a few steps back. Even though it may look good, it may have some good stuff in it, but still you see the issues and it takes steps back. That's the bottom line, and that's what ends up happening. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And that's why I said be careful with that, because I'm like, Madden going to a new engine, that can set the game back. Even though it's going to help in the long run, but it could set the game back. And as we clearly are seeing, y'all see the setbacks. See what I'm saying? So therefore, if they did what people wanted, I don't know about that. I think that's part of the problem though, London. That's part of the issue. Oh, the realistic thing. Because London, see, this is why some of you guys, I wish some of you guys could get on Twitter and follow a good number of people that talk about these games and everything, dealing with the new engine thing. How Frostbite just came on, so how's this new engine? And plus Rex wasn't there for 12 years, so what are you talking about? That's not relevant. So there's no way he has nothing to do with, like, if you're talking about the game in general, then that's fine. But if you're talking about, I'm talking about who's currently there that can impact the game. Ian Cummings and all that ain't got nothing to do with today. So, but if they just made the game according to football, a lot of people would complain about what would go on. So people would have a problem with that.
Or he's near you, so you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
Soon.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Ready now
So-
for 2nd and 9. McCaffrey trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a third.
Yeah, there's only so much that's going to go into any game and like every year. See, this is a,
Back to that well here on 3rd.
you know,
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe get him in the
think about, okay,
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting
and this is a
as we come up on a
point. This is a point to, hold on.
operating from the gun. Newton to Shepard. Complete.
This is a point that
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy.
has to be looked at.
48.
Okay.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4. Time for a break. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Carolina. We'll come back and see how
Oh, man,
it
he's
shakes
going
out
for it.
after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Oh my goodness. Come on, dude.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now Newton. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's going to be out
So
of
they do
bounds.
football animations in the room.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This lack of competition, look no further. Lack of competition doesn't guarantee that, oh, that means that all this stuff would have been addressed if they had comp. That doesn't guarantee that either.
After that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. This is McCaffrey twisting away and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On second down, McCaffrey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no
Lack of comp and reliance on much first person.
Lions gonna stop this
CFM players are afterthought.
It's just their first.
Cool.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Panthers on third down.
Excuse me.
Thus far. This will be third.
Yeah, height is the probability with competition. Yeah, heightening probability, yeah. That's valid to say too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, listen, I would love for there to be competition. You know what I'm saying?
And we're gonna get another timeout called.
I would love more than anything to have competition. Trust.
Quarter of play. And Gano's kick
And
is
the market
right
implement
through.
things EA doesn't, therefore forcing them to innovate.
Now then, it's a big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth. But Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. This is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
This is all the time,
It's all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Out to the flat for Reddick. 10 yards.
Excuse me.
It'll be second down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but
I'll be
that was the
telling.
key.
He's back to throw. To the right side, Eric Ebron. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. He'll look to throw.
Oh, dang.
Straight. A collision there, turned the ball loose and
An NFL lifetime thing. No. We've said, look, Sim and I have said multiple times for multiple years, people can get involved. They can invest. Rex called it out. You know what I'm saying? Rex called it out on the carpet back then, remember? Dang it. Yeah, so people can get involved. See, that's the thing. And this is the other thing too. You got MLB The Show out there with zero competition. You got NHL out there with zero competition innovating. Oh, come on. Well, like I said, it's the NFL. Look, the NFL made the decision to have one suitor. The NFL made the decision to have one suitor. The NFL did. That wasn't EA's decision. It was NFL's decision. But real talk, MLB The Show was head and shoulders above 2K's baseball. Like, it wasn't competition. Somebody's scared to make it. No, see, this is the thing you got to understand. Money. The investment. You got to invest. You see what I'm saying? You gotta invest. And see, that's the thing with NHL. Anyone can make an NHL game right now. EA's the only one making it. Anyone can make a game right now if they wanted to. Anyone can. There's no exclusivity on that. Yep, that's a great point there, Kia. And the funny thing is that you got people that say that they want, you know, man, I want EA to make another baseball game. See?
Now a give right side McCaffrey looking for an open.
Excuse me. Yeah, it was the premier title before. It was. But then that gap had closed and they got surpassed and never recovered.
This opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a
so
now a run with McCaffrey. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. And 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down.
that's what I said. We all want competition. We want competition. We want there to be another legitimate NFL option made by somebody else. I would prefer Sony. Trust and believe, I would prefer Sony all day, every day, instead of 2K if it came down to it. That's what I would rather have that. You know, but with a whack 2K baseball game. We don't know.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll pick up a 2nd and 9.
And the thing is, 2K made a good hockey game too. Yeah, they made Game Day. Yep. I love Game Day. Game Day was sweet. Game day was sweet. Back then on, oh well, you know, PlayStation Day, we never got to see the game really build though. You know what I mean? Like when it switched from Sony. See, I'm talking about Sony San Diego Studios making it, not 989. Okay? When Sony legitimately made the game was on point. It was good. Game fell off after that. Excuse me. Game day could have been a, you know, game day. I would, man, I could only look at MLB The Show. I could only imagine game day right now. I could only imagine game day right now. On this generation, man, please. That's the game. No, 989 isn't. No, it's not the same studio. Sony San Diego Studios were the ones that made the game first, and the game was much better. Excuse me. Oh yeah, no, all the studios were in San Diego. All the studios were in San Diego, but 989 is not Sony San Diego Studios. It's not the same thing.
On the play, and that'll make it a second down. The Lions hustle to the line now. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll go to the first set of downs. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here at OT.
The team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat.
He did, and I appreciate it. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all. Because if they do not score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely, that would write an ending to this script. We'll see what
Excuse me. Oh.
hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now, Kaepernick again. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield, but that one goes incomplete.
A big call here at overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Let's get the first down. So
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we had 2 times.
yeah, no, that's true. You're right, London. That is very true. So what? The game ends in the tie then, I guess? Hold on, I just gotta check this out real quick. Let me see what they got me down for. Oh, yep, I guess we got a tie. Excuse me. Alright, well, what I will go ahead and do here is scout my players real quick. I'll advance the week and I will end it with that. Even though I'm more than likely won't get a wide receiver, at least not that early. Let me see. I'll say you might mess around and have me a possible gem there. I wasn't gonna kick it from 58 yards out, but I guess I might as well should have at that point, huh? Excuse me. All right, advance the week. All right. Well, I guess I jacked up there on that one. Cleared Rick Wagner. Yeah, well. Excuse me. I might as well start him. I might as well. This makes sense. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead here. Quit out a franchise here. And I'll go ahead and I'm going to fire up this here NBA Live. Fire up this live. Excuse me. Let's get it in here. So you played NBA Shootout and you went to NBA Live. 98, yeah.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. All right. Excuse me. Yes, I had NBA Shootout with I'll go to work and on the intro, so I didn't put no work in. I don't think I ever owned an NBA Shootout. Yeah, I never did. I had In the Zone though. I had a few of In the Zone. In the Zone was nice. So I did have a few of those joints. Let me try doing a little bit of work with my guy. I'm gonna mess with this a little. Playing the league here. Excuse me. Answer these phone calls from people. Should have been slick and said they all know you. Yeah, shootout wasn't bad. It got a little bit better over time. Okay, I like this setup here. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Score 14 points. All right. Shootout on. Finish franchise mode with 2K. Yeah, no, 2K brought that realism element. You know what I'm saying? They brought it like nobody else did. You know what I'm saying? And
Welcome to the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. It's an NBA Friday night on ESPN.
don't need to be turning the ball over, man. Should just took that to the rack. Alright, here we go.
Because Wesley Matthews is so good defensively, people often overlook his rapid improvement at the offensive end. He can take a smaller two into the low post, but where he's truly prolific is from the three-point line. He is never going to hesitate.
Final seconds counting down. Carter.
Oh man.
With one on the clock.
Excuse me, prematurely went for that one.
Goes to the goal. It's in off the rim.
To start the break, you got to rebound the ball. Here, secured the ball, got it up the floor quickly, and then attack the basket. Good decision on attacking the rim and put the ultimate pressure on the defense.
Inside. Noel the rebound. Nowitzki's using the screen, trying to get free. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Gets to the rim. There's a banker. Nice setup from Dirk Nowitzki.
That's excellent body control to finish that shot in the paint against great defense.
Backing his way down in the post, making the baseline move. Working in the post, tries to get under the defender.
Get in there. There we go.
Nice relentless attitude. Gets the offensive board.
Let me adjust this camera angle though real quick. There we go. Yeah, I like this better.
Really good body control and a great finish in the paint.
You gotta hear my cell phone going off.
Lets it go for two. And Dirk Nowitzki with a nice play. To Hield,
in my opinion,
prevent a great shot from going in, but you can challenge that shot as hard as you can. Carter to the rim.
oh, okay.
You gotta get your guy
Said
down.
franchise was better than like the gameplay was just bad. Yeah.
If you can rebound it and then get it up the floor, you're gonna have numbers to exploit those basket opportunities. Attack the rim. Don't settle for jumpers. Finish strong. Perfect entry
There you
pass.
go.
Up and in. Pretty pass.
Zebo.
Defense has to switch. Looking to curl in. Barnes for two. Puts it up. It's good.
That's just too easy right there. Uncontested two-point jump shot, no doubt.
Randolph. Carter's looking for position in the paint. Good solid entry pass.
There you go.
Good finish inside.
Look at normal simulation of setting.
Leaders in scoring.
Well, remember, 2K had it. They took it out. It's just the difficulty settings, and that's it now. So they used to have that setting. I don't know why they took that out.
The Kings with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
It's not like it was a bad thing to have it.
Just on the way to the rim. He
Easy baskets are critical over the course of a long game. Here in the first half, establishing a tone that we're going to get to the basket in transition versus settle for jump shot.
There we go.
Sacramento shooting 68% from the line this season.
I don't know. Kid, your guess is as good as mine, dude.
Foul of the night.
That doesn't make sense to me to do that, but yep, it's no longer in the game, so they took it out of there.
6.5 remaining in the first, and it's a tie game. Barnes with no room to shoot. Vince Carter with strong D to contest that shot.
Hard to make contested shot against that good defense
That
right
wasn't
there.
good.
Very well defended.
Oh man,
To the rim.
that wasn't a good shot.
Couple of free throws.
I don't know. I mean, it could be. See, that's the thing. There are things like
Chucker ready. Here's that replay.
2K have on a subtle level, like on a very subtle level, but 2K will pull stuff out of their game. They'll pull certain facets out of their game, and it's like unless you really pay attention to the whole game like that, you won't know. But yeah, they took the setting out, man.
The comeback kid is a player who went straight from a successful comeback in college to the summer of pro-am competition.
Oh,
There's just no
man.
question how much he loves the sport of basketball.
I found myself going on my laptop to search out his pro-am game because they were an absolute show that he put on.
Sprints the ball.
No, I got fouled on that one.
Foul called against Carter. And after the foul, he'll get to the line. Knocks down the first one.
But see, look, even NBA 2K, they're doing the same thing. They're trying to segment the gameplay by difficulty. You know what I mean? And well, when you do,
Looks to the post.
there we go. When you do updates and patches and stuff like that, that stuff gets messed up. That framework gets tampered with, and it ends up getting messed up.
Off the screen. Barnes fires for three. Doesn't get the roll.
And see, that goes back to the point. You have people.
To Hield. Nice movement around the perimeter. Oh, excellent screen.
Get in. Oh, come on, man.
That one halfway down.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
Can't get it to go from close range.
Guy goes up in the paint, you have to contest it and make them miss.
To Randolph. Looking
to dominate down low.
Oh.
Turned away. What a block. Feeds it right back. Fires away for two. Soft touch. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
The mid-range game has disappeared for the most part in basketball today. It's nice to see good execution resulting in the mid-range jump shot.
Rebound snatched by Hill.
Box him out, saying yeah, no chance.
Trying to work it down low. He shoots.
Here you go, Z-Bo.
Zach Randolph with
Let's go. My dude Z-Bo.
Matthews is looking for the screen to get himself open. The shot clock shows 10 seconds left.
There you go. Stay in front of it.
Not a lot of time for a shot here. To Matthews for three with 1 on the clock. And the rebound taken by Carter. The comeback kid has made quite the name for himself in the NBA. And
Oh, man.
through the story, you know the name Nick Howard. That's his childhood
Trying to throw it to Zach.
a different route to pursue his basketball dreams. They call themselves the Hype Brothers.
I have no idea what that means, Mike, but it reminds me of some of the other great nicknames that we've heard. The Splash Brothers, the Bad Boys. All those names just add flavor to the NBA, and it's so fun to see.
Curls in.
Nice.
Justin on the shot. Knocks it down. Pretty crossover. And we'll have a timeout.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.
Sorry, y'all. Just checking the score here. As long as my Pistons keep it up, they got this dub.
And looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here. Oh, Paulie Stein. Ball loose again. Oh, he gets the steal. To Matthews. 11 seconds now on the shot clock. Can't connect from close range.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Entry pass.
Get in there. Here we go.
Gets to two. Roll.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To Barnes. Backing his man down. Bad pass. Stolen by Carter. Carter for two. The Kings with control on the rebound. Carter's rejected.
What? Oh my gosh. Come on, dude.
When it's coming off the they've done a great job on the board early in this game.
Gotta give me them rebounds, man.
Carter's using the screen, looking to get free. For the layup.
There we go.
Ball off the rim.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Kicks it out to the corner. To Barnes. He puts it up. Rebounded by Paulie Stein. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Shoots it
Nice.
for two. And now it's one
Get the
free
and
throw
one.
finish off a three-point
Let's go.
You want to win in this league? Get to the free throw line.
Those inside
This
kicking
player
in
does
until
it
you
as
play.
well as
Yeah, that's true.
in the
That's true,
NBA.
Kia. And that's what I was saying. Like,
And working his
free throw, and it's a three-point play.
I could play the game legitimately and still have fun.
Matthews is trying to get three off the pick. 11 seconds remaining on the 24. To Barnes, clock winding down.
Oh.
That's from downtown. And Harrison Barnes with a nice look from three-point range. He's got 9 points in this game.
I love when teams share the ball. You learn everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten. And the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball.
Man, y'all better go on somewhere making me miss all these inside shots.
Oh, the wide open shot knocks it down. A two-pointer. He's shooting 75% from the field here tonight.
And sometimes being too open makes it harder to make. Right there wasn't the case. No hesitation. Easy two-point jump shot.
And he steps out of bounds. The Mavs get to inbound. He loses it.
There you go. Push that.
For two. That's good. The Kings up by 3.
Good stuff.
The ball movement.
Pistons came away with the W.
Forcing a lot of defensive
Oh, snap.
rotations, and
That's my bad.
passes leading to
Okay, cool.
direction.
He missed.
With the fake sweep. Paulie Stein trying for low post.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey.
Hey. All right, Ron. Take care, man. Here comes the CPU.
That was a great dunk right there, Mike. Man, he really threw it down hard. Here's the pick. Oh, he beats the defender. Shot clock says 12. Oh, he shoots it. He rattles it in.
Thanks a lot, Ron, for coming through, man. Appreciate you for that.
It's a loose ball. Reaches in. Taken away by Paulie Stein.
One of the keys to
Oh.
winning this league.
All right, let's go, VC.
Score the goal.
No, it's NBA Live. It's NBA Live, man.
Hughes picks up his first personal tonight.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
All right.
Knocks down the free throw. That completes the three-point play. To Barnes. Shoots the three.
Oh, my bad.
Downtown. He's 2 for 4 from outside.
I like the decision there. Rise up and shoot it. Made 3 from straight on.
Screen set nicely. Paulie Stein hooks it up.
Mm.
It's a three-point play now with the free throw coming. And here's the replay with another look at that tremendous play. Free throw attempt off the mark. Gets it down low. Oh, that's finishing strong in traffic.
To start the break, you got to rebound the ball. Here, secured the ball, got it up the floor quickly, and then attack the basket. Good decision on attack.
What is he doing?
Put the ultimate pressure on the defense.
To the basket.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Banks it in.
How do you
I would have got there and knocked that thing out.
You attack the rim. You give yourself a chance to get to the free throw line. That's a mentality that will carry over to the second half.
Nice inside.
There we go.
Puts it down.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
Matthews is using the screen, trying to get free.
They held that. Well, at least they didn't hold it against me for not.
He gets a knockdown three-point attempt and he puts it in the basket. Ball not loose. Good play. Gets the steal.
All right, I'm gonna have to make him cough that ball up.
To Barnes. For two. And Harrison Barnes with the bucket. 1 minute remaining in the half. Sacramento's down by 2. Carter. Curling in. Nice up.
There we go.
Soft touch gets the roll.
Every good low post player has a basic move and then a counter. Here, a good fake to set up the counter move, going right at the basket, and it's got the defensive man on his hip.
All right, there we go.
We're down to 9 seconds on the shot clock.
Tried to go for the steal.
Not a lot of time for a shot.
Get that out of there.
What a
Let's go.
And there's a shot clock violation.
Shot blocking is the line of defense. If you don't have it, you're not.
What's going on, B-Bout? What's happening with you?
Very good help defense. Came over and blocked the shot.
And goes out.
Said, does live look like? Yeah, I mean, both games look like what's on TV, real talk.
Fields. 9 left on the shot clock. Carter's looking to get free off the screen. What a sweep.
Oh.
Had to hurt. Stops it in the room.
It's low state. Don't pull your foot off the gas pedal and start to play conservative. Keep pushing the ball, looking for seams. In this case, he did. He attacked the rim in transition before the defense could get set, and he was rewarded.
Looking for low
There
post
goes
position.
Zebo.
Randolph for 2. Lets it go. The Kings
Let's
with
go.
the defensive rebound to keep it alive. Sends it to the corner. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Ah,
Yet again.
tried to contest it.
It's a two-pointer.
When you play that good of defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense is just superior. The concentration and the follow-through. He stuck his shot.
To Randolph. The shot clock shows 10 seconds left. Whenever they've got a plan, it'll have to be quick. Shut down. Forced the pass. Unable to convert from the three-point line.
If they can continue to create the same shots off
Oh.
in the second half,
Look at that. Oh, me, oh my. Look at this replay. That was nice. That was a nice block. Turn around. Basically did the pirouette there. Popped the ball out. Got a piece of it. Boom. Get that out of there. We gotta get Madden there. Yeah. Man, gotta get there. It's gotta get there.
3 minutes gone by in the third.
Come on, man. They're playing your boy here, man. They playing me.
Noel's looking for the screen to get himself open. Ball comes loose. There's a steal.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
Let's go.
Good counter move back to finish in the post.
Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
That's what the comeback tour is all about.
Sweet entry pass.
Yep, that's my bad.
Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. He's 5 for 6 from the field. Carter's looking to set up in the paint. Picked off by Nowitzki. Pass to the corner. Good setup with the entry pass. Barnes.
Oh.
Away for 2. He puts it in. To Randolph. Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, excellent screen. Not much time to get the shot off. Goes to the foot. And that's his 5th
Ah.
of the game.
Come on.
Shot clock down at 12 seconds remaining. Nowitzki.
You already know what Dirk about to do.
Puts it out.
Oh.
That's good. Dirk Nowitzki shooting 75% from the field. Jeff, where does Dirk Nowitzki rank as one of the all-time greats?
Well, obviously a Hall of Famer, obviously one of the top 50 to ever play this game, and one of the great superstar people we've ever had in our league. His sense of humor, his sense of team, really have made him an iconic figure in Dallas and throughout the world.
Excuse me.
Sacramento calls a timeout. Quite simply, the defense just not getting it done. They need to talk it over.
In the second half of the game,
Steamroll. Steamroll a little bit. Hold on, mind the game.
use your timeouts quicker.
Gotta pop one of these here. Cough drops. Alright, here we go.
To break any sudden run.
Weaves his way to the basket. Sacramento's 4 for 5 from the line here tonight. And Dallas is called for their second team foul.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll.
Knocks down the second after he misses the first.
How you doing? Sit up here with me. Sit here with me. Playing with the headphones, see. You wanna hear it?
You always have a chance to come back and win a game.
To Isaac. There's the switch. Gets to the rim.
We go.
Back shot on the adjustment.
Out here getting
You're
buckets.
not going to see a better possession in the NBA from
Yeah.
both sides.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was being promoted.
Good
I'm pretty sure it was.
one out that time.
Ball comes loose. The pass is deflected, and they get the turnover. Isaac, they keep it alive for a second
Get in there.
chance opportunity. He's the league's best rebounder this season.
Yeah.
Barnes to the rim. Barnes misses another one.
Hey, that's what you got to do late. You got to get the ball in the paint and then finish with strength.
Randolph, strong rebound for another possession.
What?
Ooh, misses the inside shot.
Oh, come on, man.
Pass to the corner. Wide open. Oh, in and out.
Terrible defensive possession, bailed out by a wide open miss. Turnover
Oh,
forced by
man.
Nowitzki.
I had him fronted in the post there. Oh.
Thunderous slam.
I like this offensive team not letting up off the gas pedal.
Trying to put it on dead head. You trying to put it on yeah. Trying to get down? So yeah, trying to get down. There you go. Go ahead and go play. Go ahead and play. All right, so
Keep pouring it on. Don't become conservative.
Okay.
Keep attacking them in transition.
The comeback kid has certainly shown he belongs, but this pressure can be intense for these rookies, both on and off the court. The Jets so far, he seems to be handling it so well.
Done a great job with the media, the traditional media, not having any missteps. He stayed away from problems on social media platforms where so many young people fail themselves in that regard. And so he's just done a wonderful job of comportment throughout his rookie season.
going through.
I've been impressed on the court, even more so off the court.
And we have a couple of substitutions here. And Dirk Nowitzki will be the man for the inbound.
Come on. Oh, I got 20 points. Okay, that's all I was curious. I'm like, how many points I got? All right, I got 20.
Adjusting in the air. Randolph the rebound. He loses control.
Oh.
And the ball is stolen.
Ain't nothing I can do. Ooh. Nothing I can do about that.
Randolph backing his way down in the post.
Here you go, Z. There you go, Z-Bo. Let's go, Z-Bo.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job.
Oh,
but
come
the
on,
offense
man.
is weight as well.
Yeah, you know he's celebrating that because we know full dang on well, more than likely he wouldn't make a shot like that. There we go.
That's how you work your way back into the game. Defend and rebound.
To Isaac. The screen is set. Three. The wide open shot. And puts it in.
They can remove that animation. I'll be good.
Straight on three, like he does.
Devastating dunk in his face.
Power and force of that dunk was off the charts.
Randolph fires away.
Ah,
Unable to flip it in.
Hey, when you're going up against the great shooters in this league, you need to combat that with tenacity and passion. Tremendous defensive possession, forcing the miss against one of the great shooters in our league.
Can't hold on. Oh, quick hands reaching into the steal. Strong to the goal.
dang it.
That's the type of offensive aggressiveness you need when you're playing in a close game. Here, he drives into the rim, strong finish, and ties the game up.
Here's the switch. Clock says 12. Moves around the defender. Carter's working hard.
What?
Down his opponent.
Oh, dang it.
So it'll be Mavericks ball.
Easy call, bad decision.
I didn't think I was in there for 3 seconds.
It's a guy wanting the ball in the paint. Hey, listen, you didn't get it, clear the lights.
Gets it off. That's good. A two-pointer.
There you go, another lead change. I've lost count of how many times these teams have traded the lead.
A pretty entry pass. On the
Oh, come on.
to the goal from
Dang it.
close range.
They're just lucky.
Come on now.
That's not good defense. They got to make it more difficult to get the ball at the basket.
Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
Easy. That's easy basketball right there. Keeping the game simple, wide open, 2 points.
Carter's working hard, backing down his opponent.
There we go.
With the elbow, knocks it down. It's a two-point game.
Let's go.
Every possession crucial right there. The Vince's winning a post-up. Harris. 10 seconds down on the 24. With 2 left on the 24. Ref called the foul. No choice there. They had to stop the clock. If you're down late in the fourth quarter of a game, you have to gamble and try to create some havoc. Here they fouled, but they're not in the penalty, so it's just going to result in a side out of bounds.
Oh,
He puts it in.
Dirk. Dirk with the masterful, that masterful fadeaway of his.
You have a 2-possession deficit. It's do you need a 3? But what you need is either a quick 2 or get to the free throw line. And then, if the 3-point shot opens up, yes, you're ready to take it.
Lets it fly. Great offensive rebound. They double him, and there's the foul. They had to stop that clock.
Somebody gotta foul that guy.
You
Hey.
need to step up and make both to make it a 2-possession game.
First free throw, perfect. Two for two at the line. A little breathing room. Now a 4-point advantage. From beyond the arc. And this
Oh,
ball
well.
game is over. The
tried to do something with it, but couldn't get it to happen. Alright, we didn't get the win. Man, 24-19, steal in the block. Okay. 2 steals in the block, excuse me. Who else is really balling? Who else is really balling for Detroit? Yeah, Noel was balling when I wasn't out there primarily. Whoop. Yeah, Barnes. Oh, excuse me. Barnes was sick out there. Me and George Hill. Oh, I need more than that. Come on now. Alright. Need a whole lot more than that. Pretty sick, but they'll get better. Yeah? Let's think. Well, animation. Well, yeah, okay. There are some animations that do have that stiffness to it, so. Alright, so now I'm maxed out on it. So let me see. Nuggets. Excuse me, you gotta play Nuggets. Who wanna do a deal for me? Detroit Pistons trade for AD. Oh man. Player swap. Oh man. I join the Wizards. Go over there. Me and John Wall. Mess around and be an all-star squad out there. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. or join that three-headed monster over there in OKC. Or you know what? I'm gonna say where I'm at. I'll say, yeah, I'm gonna stay with the Kings right now. I'm gonna stay here. Let me get my weight up. Alright. So I got some alerts here and shit. Okay. So I got the Kings going up against the Nuggets. Let me see. Okay. Goodman League here real quick. Yeah, how the menu shows the highlights. That is tight. That is tight. I like that touch. That is a pretty nice little touch they added on.
Barry Farms in the nation's capital is home to the Goodman League, the summertime basketball run in the DMV. Nestled deep in the corner of a neighborhood notoriously tough as a bucket of nails. Tough, like the many deep corner threes shot in defenders' faces over the years here. A hard knocks incubator for young talents like Michael B. whose matchups are already the stuff of unwritten round ball history. And that's aside from the year when a young Durant dropped 70 in a game and averaged 45 for the remainder of the season. You just can't make this stuff up, man. DeMarcus Cousins banging the boards like he's still fighting to make an NBA lineup. Backcourt wizards like John Wall and Tyreek Evans reinventing the definition of point guard. SpongeBob, the DC legend, dropping 40 plus on the regular on the pros and the street ball elite, all representing that DC grit like no one else possibly could. And don't come up in here finger rolling. You best turn that over and slam it or face highlight reel rejections all night long. We play for keeps here. This is our house. Good.
Let's go. The essence of the streets in NBA Live 18 here. Let's go. We'll celebrate when the work over. Cavs. Tried to get over there. Couldn't get there though. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Completely impacted that. Okay. Get in there. What's up? What's up, Trey? Oh, okay. Give me them buckets. Oh, my bad. Roll to the bucket. Excuse me. Go. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there we go. I am me stuck in the key. There, get that out of there. Let's go. Get that out of there. Shoot. Let's go.
Play of the game.
Oh wow, got play of the game. All right. Oh, sweet. Exposure. Like to. I'll just use that one. There we go. Got me a nice little loot box. The distribute box. Cool. What did you do, sweetheart? Hmm? Boop, boop. focus on the good, man. Play game 1. I'll play this game 2. Alright, I'm gonna play this game. I don't know, I might play one more and call it a wrap, but we'll see. Oh. Get that all. Let's go. Oh, dang. Give me them buckets. Oh, I'll move out of the way when he does his dunk. There we go. That shot selection. Oh, get out of here, man. Get in there. Let's go. Dang. What you doing? I didn't get to that one. Set that little partial screen there. Oh. Oh, come on. Give me them bullets. Hey. Hmm? Oh. Me, oh my. Sorry, tending to the little one, but I saw that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Extract some payback there, even though it was someone else, but excuse me. Excuse me. Got that all day. There we go. That's how we turn it around. I'll chill. Get that out of there. Like, none of that stuff flies, boy. None of that stuff flies. Hey, what's going on? Okay. Get that out of there. Take that. Pop that shot and knock that thing clean out.
Play of the game.
Go up with it. Blew that thing out of there. Get that out of there. Yeah. And that led to the winning bucket, of course, there. That's what's up, though. Really do too much there. Let me see. The DDG family. What's going on with you? Level 40. Oh man, I'm coming up. Already updated everything there as far as that's concerned. So ain't nothing I can do with that. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't. Well, hey, you know what? I could definitely touch this up. Let's say I really don't do that much, you know, mid-range jump shooting in the first place. But, you know, hey, I'll go ahead and do it. Shout out, I got AD's jumper right now. Alright, so alright. You all come here. Where you at? Oh man, got left hanging high and dry. Alright, so I'll tell y'all what, I'm gonna end the stream here. Even though I'm having fun here, but I'm gonna end the stream here because I gotta put my daughter to bed. Like, she's still up here hanging tough and everything. Okay. I gotta get her to bed, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here tonight, you guys. But I will be back on Friday. I doubt I'll be able to stream on Saturday because, you know, it's my daughter's birthday. So I got, you know, we got everything. We got all kinds of stuff planned for her. So it'll be her day. But I will stream on Friday, you guys, okay? So until next time, I appreciate all of you guys coming through, hanging out. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already, as I'll be streaming all year. That's what I primarily am going to be doing, as my daughter's in here playing. And yeah, follow me on Twitter. You guys see the handle show up underneath my face, and or in the description it shows it too. But I will holla at you guys later, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. All right, appreciate all y'all coming through and hanging out with me. Okay, so until next time, you guys take care, be safe, God bless, peace.